Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another video on JustmillasFoods. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make that KFC style chicken burger that is nice and juicy from the inside. And as you can see, you don't require that many ingredients. You know, we got the veggies for the, to put inside the burger. But other than that, it's a very simple recipe that is absolutely finger licking good. First, we're going to start off by removing all the little bones from this chicken, as I did slice this from a whole chicken. You can alternatively just buy chicken breast on its own, but it's actually more economic this way. But yes, so we're going to remove all the bones to make sure that we have this slick and clean before slicing it up in fillets for our burger. Now that all bones are removed, we are going to slice this chicken fillet. Try to get it as thin as you can, and please be careful with thy fingers. As you know, we got 5, we ain't trying to make it 4, okay? Now the fillet should look something like this. I like it a little bit thick, but if you want a bit thinner, we're just going to hammer it down later on, and I'm going to show you after I put the plastic over my chicken, as we don't want chicken flying all over ourselves and our camera in this case. Now we're going to beat the chicken, but be careful not to beat it too hard, because it's not a piece of beef, and because chicken is very delicate, it can end up being like squishing all over the place, and it's not going to be a fillet anymore. It's going to be, I don't know what. Now, to season the actual fillets, we're going to use some garlic, the 2 cloves that we saw earlier. I'm going to put them on the chicken with the rest of my own seasonings, which is pepper, salt, and I used some paprika to put on my chicken. Now, your seasoning is entirely optional and up to you what you feel like putting on your chicken. Some of us, we don't like it spicy, some of us like it different, so you do it however you feel like it. Now, for the flour base that we're going to use for the chicken, we need at least about 1.5 cups of flour. That little cup of vegetable stock that we had earlier. 1 teaspoon of pepper. And some hot paprika, because I like to make it a little bit spicy. This is not that spicy, but it does its thing. And now we just mix it up together. Get ready to prepare the egg stuff, the egg stuff, the egg mixture that we're gonna dip the chicken in. So we need 2 eggs, a small shot glass of milk, and we're just gonna break it into the bowl before mixing everything up together. If you want, you can always add I don't know, coriander, but in this occasion I prefer to just keep the recipe simple. So now we're just gonna mix it up before we get everything ready. You see the station now is all prepared. We're gonna grab that chicken, grab it carefully, we're gonna dip it in the egg, and then we're gonna dip it into the flour, and then we're gonna dip it back into the egg. But be careful, because your fingers do get sticky. Well, you do only have 2 hands, or you only have 2 hands, and when dipping it through, it can get very it's not very good for your fingers. So yeah, just be careful with that. If anything, you can always wash your hands whilst you're doing it, but you do what you feel like works for thyself. Had to kind of switch it around because you guys couldn't really see it. So yeah, you can see how much flour is actually going on my cloves. So do kind of be careful with that, as flour does go everywhere, and when cleaning the flour off the surface, don't clean it with a wet cloth. Use a dry cloth to clean it off. It makes it much easier to clean. So here we have our fillet, nice, ready and coated for it to be fried. Now we have the vegetable oil. We're going to put it into our frying pan. Be generous with that oil. Don't put too much, but don't put too little, because we need just about enough to fry our actual meat, because we have quite a few to fry. Now we're going to turn the hob on maximum, please. And let's get ready to fry. I use my hands, but I do recommend to use tongs, as I've done this like more than once, and you know, it is hot oil, it can burn your fingers, so just keep, you know, be careful with that. Once you see the corners browning, you're gonna turn it around. Ooh, be careful. You see what happened there? You can easily burn yourself with this oil. It's dangerous, you know. It is dangerous. Okay, so now this was like a mechanical method over here. I was trying to flip the chicken, but we did it in the end, and here we have a crispy chicken ready to put inside of our bun. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the burger sauce. We're gonna start off with a bit of mayonnaise. Now we're going to add a little bit of ketchup. I start off with like a little bit, and then gradually I start adding more. I like to put a bit of salad cream and mustard. And you know, just for the extra zhuzh, I added some gherkins, because yes, I'm that bougie. I'm joking. There's nothing bougie about it. It just adds extra crunch. Now we're going to mix it all together. Just like so. I saw the color wasn't really changing, and I did have a flavor taste, and it wasn't as I liked it, so I added a little bit more chop, which is optional. You don't have to do the same thing, but that's what I like for myself. Right. So here we have our mixture ready to put on our burger. We have the bun here. You know, I got these cheap buns. You can get them from anywhere, Cooperative, Lidl, Tesco, whatever your favorite superstore is. Now let's prepare this burger. You see it's gone a little messy already, but you know, it doesn't matter. Time to add the rest of the ingredients. Here comes the chicken. Tomato. Once again, all the stuff that I put on my actual burger is entirely optional. I decided to put some tomato, onion, cheese, and lettuce. Now if you don't like the stuff, or you just prefer to have it simple, that's entirely up to you, because it's your burger and you eat it however you want. I just wanted to teach you guys how to make the actual chicken patty, which is absolutely delicious, and let me just tell you something, it was scrumptious. Just gonna add a little bit over there, you know, I like the sauce. And here we have my chicken burger, nice, transformed, and on fleek. If you guys like this video, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.